Puneet's entire team that has worked extensively to put this product out in November this year. So to everyone in the production and direction and the technical team of Gori Tere Pyaar Mein, thank you for all your love and support. And thank you to all of you for always being so supportive and turning up at any given time. And I know today is a tough day for everyone because there's so much happening in the city. So despite that, thank you for turning up. And we do hope you like our first look. We're going to show it to you and then call members of the cast and, of course, the heads of Dharma Production to join us for a Q&A on stage. So first, the first look of Gori Tere Pyaar Mein. Yeah. And now the director, ladies and gentlemen, of Gori Tere Pyaar Mein, Puneet Malhotra. This is his second film for us, and we're very proud and very excited for him and ourselves. All right, and the very stunning and gorgeous Kareena Kapoor. And this is his third film for Dharma Productions, and we are hoping it's a hat trick. Imran Khan, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so come here. All right, that's us. We're the team of the film, and we're happy to answer questions related to the film, and yeah, that's related to the film. And yeah. No, I am always in black, though today I am not. But the director, I think, forgot to wear something over this, and they definitely didn't coordinate it. It was a happy accident.
Yeah, entirely unplanned, actually.
Yeah.
But it works, no? It's stylish.
करने एक सवाल है यहाँ, ये गोरी गांव गोबर ये हिंदी से निकल के भोजपुरी या किस में चला गया था, फिर आप दोबारा लाना चाह रहे हो हिंदी फिल्म में इसको, इसकी वजह
कहाँ चला गया था? ये चीजें तो कभी नहीं जाती हमारी फिल्मों से।
हिंदी चली गई है लगभग, गाँव कहाँ
नहीं, वो गांव की कहानियां तो बहुत चलती हैं हमारी फिल्मों में। आई थिंक जो रेफरेंस भी लगान फिल्म है, जो फिल्म है वहाँ ऑफ कोर्स मैं नहीं कहूंगा कि वहां से सफर शुरू हुआ, उसके पहले भी था, उसके बाद भी है। ये कहानी प्रेम कहानी है और इसके दो हिस्से हैं, एक शहर में है, दूसरा गांव में। और जब आप फिल्म देखोगे तो पता चल जाएगा कि ये फिल्म दो हिस्सों में क्यों बटा हुआ है।
Ladies first.
Well, actually, what excited me most was that we're going to be shooting in a village. I mean, I don't think I've ever done a film which is where actually I go to a village and I'm from there. So that's part excited me a lot. And of course, I mean, working with Puneet, he's young and fresh, a nice idea. And of course, Imran, and not Karan. And not Karan.
Did you just call Puneet young and fresh? You made him sound like a fruit.
But he is. Look at his face. He's chikna and nice. And so is my hero, yeah.
क्या बात है?
नहीं, MC बनना है उनको. Shows host करने हैं, events host करना है, interviews लेने हैं.
Puneet, why Gori Tere Pyaar Mein and not Chhore Tere Pyaar Mein? And what is the scene like? You know, usually मटकी सिर पे लड़की रखती है, इमरान क्यों रखे हुआ है?
वही, we are crossing that border. जो हर चीज लड़की करती है वो उसमें लड़का करेगा. So no one is offended. But it's because Imran.
We should not have gender restrictions.
Correct. Not at all. Not at all.
It was forward thinking.
We don't believe in any of that.
इमरान, बताना चाहेंगे आपकी आपके अंदर ऐसा क्या कुछ है जो आपकी एज के लड़कों के अंदर नहीं है?
जो मेरे अंदर है personally.
Avantika is not here. She can answer that question very well.
She's actually the better one to ask. उनका डायलॉग क्या था? लेजी हूँ, क्या?
Lazy हूँ, नकारा हूँ.
लेजी हूँ, नकारा हूँ.
In fact, मेरे अप्पा यहाँ होते तो he would have said,
I couldn't have said it better myself.
काला धब्बा. In theme of the costumes today.
Hey, yeah, good excuse. हाँ, that's why we've all worn black today. लेजी हूँ, क्या?
Lazy हूँ, नकारा हूँ.
लेजी हूँ, नकारा हूँ.
In fact, मेरे अप्पा यहाँ होते तो he would have said,
I couldn't have said it better myself.
काला धब्बा. In theme of the costumes today.
Hey, yeah, good excuse. हाँ, that's why we've all worn black today. काला धब्बा.
Kareena, this one's for you. Here. Your look in the movie is very different. You're sporting a lot of cotton kurtas and bandhni prints, etc. So how was your experience of working with Manish again? And it's a completely different look from what you've sported before.
Manish is like a brother to me. And I think we've done some amazing work together. Every time we've done a film, whether it's Jab We Met or Three Idiots, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, any film, the looks have always been iconic. And I'm hoping that in this film also, like you said, we've never done these kind of bandhni kurtas. She's actually in a small town in Gujarat, so he's kind of sourced the stuff from there. So I hope people like it, and also because Manish and Puneet are brothers, so it makes this film even more special.
Apart from the diplomatic answers, he's my uncle. And we seriously tortured him through the making of this film. I think he had to come up with 1,000 different looks by the time we zeroed in on one. So it was a process. It went through a real process.
Manish has always been very troubled when he works with us.
Yes, he has.
Because Manish's personal taste is that everything should be very, very nice. Everything should be very perfectly ironed. And Puneet and I like to take costumes and ragad them.
I think Manish is most upset that we've repeated so many clothes in the costume.
Manish hates repeating clothes also.
I promise you, after 50% of the film, we threw him out of the set. We didn't allow him in.
We had to explain to him कि भाई, this guy has gone to a village and he's taken one bag with him. उसमें कितने कपड़े होंगे? 3-4 शर्ट होंगे, 2-3 पैंट, बस. So this is all we can use in the second half. Manish, it was like a knife in his heart. नहीं. How can you wear the same shirt again? We've troubled him a lot on this.
But that
so,
traditionally,
Manish, wherever you are, sorry.
But that traditionally we've broken in our movies a long time ago. Shah Rukh's haversack or Ranbir's haversack in Ye Jawani has a lot of clothes coming out of it. I want to tell you. Eventually, that
we're going for something realistic here, Karan.
Yeah, good. I'm proud of
Not Louis Vuitton and Prada.
Why have you looked at me and said that? I'm not the one who called Puneet Chikna.
Imran and Kareena here, on your left. Sorry, on your right.
The other left.
Yeah. Here. In your last film, Kareena ended up, being friends with you and she didn't choose to love you. So this time, is there going to be a love kind
I've come back with a vengeance, yeah. Last time she didn't fall for me. This time I've come back with a vengeance, with a mission. This time I have to get
Thank you.
Hi, Karan. Bhavna.
The audience is in support of this. Very good. Chalo, sab mere saath hain.
Anji.
Karan, this side, on your left.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Karan, आप ऐसे सपने क्यों बेचते हैं जो लोग खरीद ना सके? I really love the promo, but real life में कभी आपने देखा है ऐसा होता है कोई लड़का अपना सारा काम छोड़ के गांव में शिफ्ट होने के लिए तैयार हो जाए एक लड़की के लिए?
But that's the point of film.
आप ऐसे कर सकते हैं?
मैं किसी को गांव से ले आऊं. तुम गांव में चले जाओगी करीना तो मैं भागे आ जाऊंगा तुम्हें लेने, क्योंकि वो गांव तुम्हें सूट नहीं करेगा. तुम अब रॉयल्टी हो. अब रॉयल्टी का उस गांव में क्या काम? जस्ट टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन, सपने बेचना ही हमारा काम. वो ही मैं बेचना चाहता था. बचपन में मैं ये चाहता था कि आई वुड बी अ फिल्म मेकर, आई वुड मेक एंड सेल ड्रीम्स, एंड दैट्स एक्जैक्टली व्हाट आई डू. तो हर चीज बहुत बिलीवेबल है. आई थिंक इनफैक्ट अगर मैं आपसे कहूं कि जो रियलिटी है वो फिक्शन से भी ज्यादा अद्भुत कभी आई थिंक प्रूव हो जाता है. तो आई वुड से दैट आई एम श्योर देयर आर स्टोरीज इन द वर्ल्ड दैट आर लाइक दिस. हाँ, हम थोड़ा बहुत एग्जैजरेट सिनेमैटिकली करते हैं फॉर एंटरटेनमेंट, बिकॉज दैट इज व्हाट आवर फिल्म्स आर ऑल अबाउट, टू सेल ड्रीम्स, म्यूजिक, हैप्पीनेस, एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई थिंक गोरी तेरे प्यार में स्ट्रेंथ इज. दैट जब आप जाओगे पिक्चर देखने तो आप हर अपने प्रॉब्लम को भूल सकते हो कि और उस दुनिया में खो जाओगे. प्यार है, म्यूजिक है, एंटरटेनमेंट है, एंड इवेंचुअली इन दोनों की प्रेम कहानी आपको छू जाती है. एंड दैट इज व्हाट आवर फिल्म्स आर ऑल अबाउट, दैट यू गो विद द फ्लो ऑफ लव, emotion and music.
Imran, to your right. Hi, Imran.
Hello.
Imran, Once Upon a Time in Dubara didn't do really well, unfortunately.
Once Upon a Time in Mumbai.
Mumbai in Dubai. Yeah, didn't do really well, unfortunately. How much of a pressure are you under to deliver in this movie?
I think as an actor or director or whoever you are, if you're making a film, the pressure is always the same. You're only as good as your last film, yeah. एक करके चाहे hit हो, flop. If you come on a after a string of successes, that doesn't mean the pressure is any less. It means you have to go even further ahead. Pressure is always there.
Plus जब हम गांव में शूट करते थे सुबह बाथरूम नहीं होते थे बहुत ज्यादा pressure होता था. Promise.
And only when you have pressure, a release can help.
Too far, Karan. Too far.
Karan, what appeals you the most about Imran and Kareena? Because you cast them.
They're gorgeous. Look at them. How can anyone not be appealed by them? They're stunning. They're stunning. And they're meant to have been together. They just have different spouses. It's unfortunate. I mean, to me, I wish they were married to each other. She's saying, oh God, Karan has started a controversy. No, I'm not starting it.
You run out of questions already. It's actually not the first experience. I grew up, where I grew up, the kind of school that I went to, there was always gobar. We used what is called lipai. I don't know if you know. So, pata hai lipai hota kya hai? So our hostels and dorms were painted with lipai only. So I've gotten quite used to the smell of gobar. Now I actually like it.
Hi, Kareena. You said that the best thing that excited you towards this film was that it was shot in a village. It would be shot in a village. So did you experience anything in the village, or did you do any kind of activities in the village while shooting the film?
Activities in the village?
I know every
what activity you did?
Common village activities.
Don't kill me. Are you mad?
We sent her for 2 months to 8-9 villages across the country.
For research.
We locked her up
For
there,
research
and she met many panchayats across India, and brought back so many memories from particular sarpanches. Yeah, that's what she did.
It's called the
Wake
countryside.
up every day at 5:30 in the morning and experience the
Dubai
sunrise.
time. That's Dubai time.
Yeah, I don't think she really researched it, but I think. Hanji, sorry.
It's a combination. A lot of it is shot on set. We shot recently in Bhuj, which was a very interesting experience. You went there for the first time after 13 years.
After refugee, Puneet and Karan sent me back to Bhuj.
I was excited to go there because Amir Ramu had shot Lagan over there, so they had spent, and I had never had the chance to visit that set. So I went, I saw actually the place where they had shot. Bebo took us around to her favorite thali restaurant.
And she didn't eat much. She was on a very strict diet, because of which she was in complete control.
That's why she's in black today.
Kareena, that dialogue of yours, जब कुछ खाओगे नहीं तो आएगा क्या, something of that. निकालेंगे, yeah. Is it a dramatic connotation or a sarcastic connotation? And who is it aimed at?
It's a practical connotation, sir. ये fact है. जब कुछ खाया नहीं है, तो निकालेंगे क्या?
No, but
fact है.
who is it aimed at? Is it
All
against
of
the
us.
Sarpanch or the government or who?
So you all are really bored about pressure in the morning and all of
I know you are having some severe lavatory issues.
छोड़ दे.
आपको जाना है क्या बाहर है? On the right.
करण
जी.
करण, जो दिल्ली में गैंग रेप हुआ था, आज उसकी जजमेंट आने वाली है अभी कुछ मिनटों में. आप लोगों के हिसाब से क्या उन लोगों को फांसी की सजा मिलनी चाहिए?
जी बिल्कुल.
कैन यू एवरीबडी, आपके हिसाब से क्या सजा मिलनी चाहिए?
Yeah, I think that question is really meant for a different forum. यहाँ हम इस फिल्म के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, and it's what you're talking about is an immensely serious topic that cannot find its way into a conversation that we've just been having. It's diluting the impact of what happened, whether politically or moralistically and even emotionally. I'm not comfortable talking about something so serious on a platform that is actually about the release of a film. I will direct September next year.
There are certain parts of her personality, yes, which remind me of Avantika. And I think that is why, for whatever reason, I've always liked her. I've enjoyed working with her and spending time with her. There is something which reminds me of her, yes.
Does Avantika know this?
Can you
But
cut
she's
this
gonna know
part
now.
ये टीवी पे दिखाएंगे आप सब?
हो गया तुम्हारा.
Imran, I have a question for you. There have been reports. Hi. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, man. Just got up at 5 a.m. It was bad.
Why?
Never mind. Yeah, we can go on with the question. I'll tell you. We'll meet later and I'll tell you. Okay, the question.
Well, I'm meeting later. What's going on?
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, there's something going on. Okay, so my question is, with your last film, there have been reports that you were not okay with the aggressive promotions of it. So first of all, is that true? And second of all, did you drop out of a film with Ekta Kapoor because of that? And with this film, will you have any particular kind of considerations about promotions?
Considerations? No, absolutely not. When I'm working with Dharma Productions, I know that I can just leave everything in Karan's hands and it'll be wonderfully looked after. It's really best not to dwell on the past. Yeah. I believe if you cannot say something good, don't say anything at all.
In the sense? What do you mean?
You'll know when you meet him later. He'll tell you everything.
I mean that. I think that things just turned into an unnecessarily ugly public conversation, which is never my intent. So I really don't want to say anything at all about it, frankly. I think nothing good can come of it.
Okay, so, but your perspective, like, how do you like promotional strategies then? Because right now...
Intelligent promotional strategies.
Because everyone wants to put their product out in the open, right? So, people do get aggressive and that's how, you get in...
Absolutely, I have nothing against aggressive.
What's your take on it?
I think that promotions should be aggressive, they should be intensive, but most importantly, they should be intelligent. And I can rest assured that they will be intelligent. I have Karan with me.
Karan, I have a question for you. What extortion threats you are getting these days?
Extortion threats, Karan? Not coming out for dinner with you.
Would you like to meet me later and tell me? Or?
Yes. I don't think this is the platform for that.
No. On a serious note, there have been reports of some extortion threats. So, sorry?
This is interesting, yeah.
Everything is under control. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
So you feel safe and everything?
Am I looking unsafe to you? I'm a little worried about you in particular, that's all. You're the only element who's
We should have this meeting
right
afterwards.
now in this press conference.
I think it will be a very interesting conversation. We should meet.
Yeah, I'm still not done with questions.
मेरी गोरी घर पे बैठी हुई है, वो प्रोमो देख रही है, मेरी माँ है, और हमेशा मेरी जिंदगी की गोरी वही रहेगी.
Okay, Imran and Kareena, what is that one thing that you both discovered about each other with this film and this journey that you didn't before?
Did you bring your own mic?
She brought her own show. She didn't bring her mic. This is her own show.
What do we discover about one another?
Imran discovered that I'm the most punctual and most professional actor he's ever worked.
And that he was on a sleeping pill when he discovered that, because that's not true.
We actually have photos to prove, how punctual she was and what we did to get her on set.
Beautiful women should be allowed to come late.
Exactly.
It is beauty's prerogative.
Okay, Kareena and इमरान, मेरा सवाल है आपसे कि जैसे कि करण ने थोड़ी देर पहले कहा था कि आप दोनों को एक दूसरे से शादी करनी चाहिए थी, ऐसा उन्होंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले कहा है, तो कि आपको
वो अभी भी हो सकता है, क्या पता.
करीना, मैं कुछ नहीं कहूंगी, आप करण का सवाल का जवाब दे दीजिए.
क्या करूं मैं? What do you want me to say? What did you mean by that?
Anything can happen, no? In life, who knows? Such an unpredictable world.
कि ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता है.
बिल्कुल.
You cannot say that it's impossible.
I mean, she's beautiful, gorgeous, no doubt, and.
Only Kareena अगर यहाँ गांव में गई, वहाँ स्विट्जरलैंड चली जाएगी, और वहाँ इमरान को भागे एयरपोर्ट से एयरपोर्ट पहुँचना पड़ेगा.
I was trying to convince Puneet.
सैफ का क्या होगा?
अब वो तुम जानो और तुम्हारा सैफ.
Thank you, guys.
He didn't come to a village, that's for sure.
आप इतने एक्साइट होके खड़े हो गए गाने का नाम में. गोरी तेरा गांव बड़ा प्यारा, मैं तो गया आके यहाँ रहे. That you'll have to ask Puneet, because what is inspiration of this?
The title actually came from Karan, and I'm not going to comment on that.
No, that word Gori is very nice.
You like it? Actually, this has happened. I have to say that today we're finally making a revelation. Very few people, somebody had asked really whether things like this happen, koi sapne bechta hai. But very honestly, this is a true story. This has happened to Puneet.
That's true.
And he did actually lose the relationship as a result of it. He tried to pursue this girl. He crossed a few parts of this country to reach the heartland to woo this woman. And she's now married and settled with children. But both
I was going to ask him, क्या वो लड़की एक हीरोइन है?
नहीं
देखिए तो ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल फिल्म थी.
This is an autobiography. This is Gori Tere Pyaar Mein is Puneet's love story. He will never share the details with us, but we know that there was a girl in the heartland who broke his heart.
Basanti.
Who else has broken your heart?
Lots of girls, man.
I know you've broken his heart a few times.
I know. We have one last question, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.